Hi guys, it's Santiago here with the next installment in my World Cup video blog, Russia 2018. This installment is entitled Russia as a Host. I'll be sharing a little bit about the country, its history, its geography, its culture, a little bit about some of the items concerning the World Cup. So really looking forward to this video. So I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. Just to do a little bit of housekeeping here and to do a couple announcements. For one thing that's going to be really interesting about this World Cup, obviously Brazil 2014, for those of you who followed the last World Cup, know that that was the first World Cup to instate goal line technology where they could track whether or not goals were scored based on different cameras at the goalposts. And this is going to be the first World Cup to feature instant replay. And I know there's a lot of debate about this in the soccer world about the validity of using something like instant replay to make crucial calls, such as whether or not to award a penalty kick, whether or not a foul was assessed, whether or not there's offsides, things like that. But it'll be interesting. I myself am somewhat of a soccer purist and kind of don't like the use of technology so much in soccer, but we'll see. It might be helpful for this World Cup, so that'll be interesting. And another thing to share is for my previous videos in this vlog, certainly feel free to go back and take a look at some of the links I've posted in the descriptions as far as things regarding other people's pages, people who have helped me film the videos, and things of that nature. So feel free to go ahead and check those out. All right, so let's talk about Russia as a host. So I'm going to be doing two things here primarily. The first is I'm going to be talking about the country's history, geography, culture, and the second thing I'm going to be doing is talking about its role in hosting the World Cup and things to expect from that. So here we go. I'll get my fact sheet ready to make sure I don't get any of these points wrong. So Russia has also been called the Russian Federation. Obviously, from roughly 1917 to 1991, it was the Soviet Union. It has dated history back to 862 AD. It has been governed by czars, Soviet premiers, and prime ministers and presidents now today. It borders, get this, 16 countries. Let's see if I can get them all right. Russia borders Norway, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, China, North Korea, and then by sea, it borders Japan and the United States. So 16 countries it borders. It has a population of roughly 144,300,000 people. That's the 9th most populated country in the world. It has a total area of about 17,098,246 square kilometers. Definitely ranks first in the world for total area. For population density, only about 9 people per square kilometer or 23 people per square mile. Its population growth rate is actually a population decay rate, a very small decay rate of -0.02% per year. Russia is very slowly losing population. Kind of interesting fact there. Its capital city is Moscow. The current president is Vladimir Putin. The national language is Russian. And for those of you who love food, which I think is about all of us, some of the national cuisines are borscht, vinaigrette, pies, pancakes, cabbage soup, kvass, and mors. I hope I got the pronunciation right on some of those. Anyway, now the second part of this. So let's talk about Russia in terms of hosting this World Cup. It won the bid in 2010 to host this tournament. It was the first automatically qualified team for the tournament, obviously being a host. And the tournament starts on June 14th and ends on July 15th. and there are 12 different host stadiums in 11 different cities. Please forgive me if I butcher the pronunciation of these, but we have Moscow Luzhniki Stadium, we have Moscow Spartak Stadium, we have Ekaterinburg, we have St. Petersburg, we have Rostov-on-Don, we have Samara, we have Volgograd, we have Sochi, which hosted the 2014 Winter Olympics. We have Kazan, we have Saransk, we have Kaliningrad, and we have Nizhny Novgorod. So those are going to be the 11 cities and 12 stadiums hosting the 64 matches. So yeah, that's some information about Russia as a host. My next installment is going to be a last-minute Q&A video. I'd like to thank the person who's filming this video right now. His name is Caleb. Caleb, you can feel free to come on out here.
Hey, Santi.
Hey, Caleb. All right, 1, 2, 3. Cheese. All right, thanks again, Caleb. By the way, for those of you who were wondering about the cheese, it's all for the video stills, so that's why we did that. That'll pretty much wrap up this video. I'll see you guys with my next installment in about a week. It'll be June, so take care.